Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and emphasis on the .net, of course. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Rising. If there's a Phoenix, that's us. If there's no Phoenix, it's somebody else, and there are other wisdom seekers, mostly from India. All of us seem to be in the same vein, though, the spiritual energy. So this is for the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for June 24th, 2023. And guess what? I have no idea what we're going to talk about. Let's find out. So the first card is the Hangman. When I look at it, it's not the Hangman I see, it's the energy behind the Hangman. There is a lot of things happening in the energies. So much so that we don't know exactly what, but the rainbow stands out. If you notice the rainbow stands out, which means something good is coming, because there's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and the energy is growing and healthy and moving, and things work better when the energy is moving and moving well. Interesting enough, the people who are air signs, the Five of Wands on the 24th, they get to show off how good they are with working with energy, which is fun. It's kind of fun to be able to show off and say, hey, look what I can do. And the thing with air, they're more intellectual rather than emotional. And so when they can do something and combine the heart or the feeling with the brain, then they become extremely adept at it. And they have been through the ringer just like everybody else, and they have developed tools to go along with it. And these tools are for each individual, they're different tools, because each individual requires different tools. Psychologists will tell you that there's certain types of traits that go with certain types of people, and that is true. But you mix them up, and as you become more aware, more authentic, a little harder to place you in categories. So as we become more who we are, we're less easily to be put into this area or that area, because we react or do not react. It's more often the case to stimuli. So the Queen of Swords is what we would like to, one of the things we'd like to work on the 24th, and it goes along with the second thing we want to work on. This, of course, opening your heart so that the new information, and there's new energy coming in. That's of course what I was talking about with the hangman. New energy coming in. It will bump up against our belief systems, and when our belief systems stop it, then it's not so great. But if we can allow it to just flow through us, and we can catch the energy as it flows through, we have a lot easier time of accepting the energy that's coming in. And the second thing that goes with it is, again, and this is the same for water, the Emperor, or the masculine energy. We want to bring it in, and for females especially, you want to have the open heart to allow the man to be who he is, not who we want him to be, but who he is. And honestly, if we get what we want, we're going to be very unhappy. So we want what the man is, and that is to allow him to micromanage his energy into place rather than swat it into place. Because we, as I said before, we do not want the pendulum swinging too far for anything. So micro shove energies into place to create a balance, and that is the big secret. We want a balance. If we can do that, it will take us to the Strength card. So that's 3 major arcana, but if you notice, the Strength card, as I said, before, is rising above the level we were at. The card, it says rising above our animal level, but many of us have risen above our animal level. So it's rising above to a higher level of comprehension and understanding and acceptance. If you can do that, you get the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is people, you, yourself, and I, and others are pleased with the results. There will be something about the 24th that is very pleasing for people who are not air and people who are air. What it will do will bring us closer to the Princess of Pentacles, which is seeing things from a slightly different perspective, or maybe a hugely different perspective, where you are delighted with what's happening. You see things in a way and you go, yes, I like that. And it changes the perspective enough so that you can also accept new ways and forms of receiving abundance. And there are many forms of receiving abundance besides getting the almighty dollar. At this point, of course, we need the almighty dollar. But if you can figure out that there's many other ways of receiving and being pleased with it, and just go with it. Just allow yourself to flow with the energy. Because that's part of accepting the masculine, feminine energy. And balance is realizing it doesn't matter how we get to a place, because the universe is going to change our minds for us anyhow. But getting there is the big deal, all right? So let's go with that. Just accept yourself, accept being loved by others, and you'll be surprised how good it feels. Namaste, namasko, I love you and you I do love. Bye.